Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Palace online classes. Today this is the problem session for moving charges and magnetism. So let us see the problems in your NCERT textbook and let us solve the problems. So question number 4.1. Question number 4.1. What is the question is, a circular coil of wire consisting of 100 turns, each of radius 8 centimeter, carries a current of 0.4 amperes. What is the magnitude of magnetic field at the center of the coil? He is asking magnetic field at the center of the coil, that is equal to mu naught Ni by 2R. Okay, mu naught value is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. And the number of turns is 100. Current is given as 0.4 by 2 into radius is given as 0.08. Then you will get answer as 3.14 into 10 to the power of minus 4 Tesla. Next question number 4.2. Question number 4.2, a long straight wire carries, he has given long straight wire, means this formula we derived by using Ampere circuital law. Magnetic field due to a long straight wire is B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r, mu naught I by 2 pi r. So that is equal to, here current in the wire is given, as I is equal to 35 amperes, and magnitude of magnetic field at a point 20 centimeters from R is given as 0.2 meters. Now substitute B is equal to 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 into 35 by 2 pi into 0.2. If you solve this, you will get answer as 3.5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. Next question number 4.3. A long straight wire carries current of 50 amperes in north-south direction. Give the magnitude and direction of B at a point 2.5 meters east of the wire. See here, question number 4.3. North, south, east, west. A wire is carrying current. There is a wire which is carrying current north to south direction, like this. North to south direction, and point is located at a distance of 2.5 meters east of the wire, and it is a long straight wire. So magnitude of magnetic field is mu naught I by 2 pi r. Just substitute mu naught I by 2 pi r, you will get the answer. Current is given as 50 amperes, and 50 amperes, and R is given as 2.5 meters. Just substitute B is equal to mu naught value is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7, current is 50 divided by 2 pi into 2.5. If you solve this, just do the multiplication and division, you will get this as 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Tesla. But how to find direction? To find direction, you have to use right hand palm rule. Hold the wire such that thumb is pointing towards the direction of current, and the curled fingers, this is the direction of magnetic field. Curled fingers are curling like this. This is the direction of magnetic field, means here it is out, here it is in. So magnetic field here is out of the plane of the board, or out of the plane of the paper. Okay. This is the direction. Hold the wire like this. The fingers are coming towards you. So this is the answer. So next 4.4. 4.4, a horizontal overhead. 4.4 question is, a horizontal overhead power line carries a current. Current is given as 90 amperes. Carries a current of 90 amperes in east to west direction. East to west. Next, what is the magnitude and direction of magnetic field due to current? Due to direction of magnetic field, what is the magnitude and direction of magnetic field due to current? Distance is 1.5 meters below it. See here also same question. B is equal to long wire mu naught I by 2 pi r. If you just substitute, you will get the answer. Substitute all the values, you will get the answer as 1.2 into 10 to the power of minus 5. 1.2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. Next, what is the direction of the current is asked? What is the direction of magnetic field is asking? So there is a horizontal wire like this. There is a horizontal wire carrying current from east to west. This is east, this is west. Okay. This again you can take the directions north, south, east, west. You take the direction. East to west it is carrying current. So east to west it is carrying current. If you hold this wire, just observe here, you have to hold this wire like this. Hold this wire. Then what is the direction of magnetic field? Towards south. Or if you get confused to do on the board or on the paper, your face is east, back side west, right side of east is south, and left side is north. East, west, south, north. Now here current, there is a horizontal wire carrying current from east to west, means this is the current direction. This is the current direction. Current is coming like this. Now hold this wire such that thumb is pointing towards the direction of current, and the curled fingers below fingers are going towards right side. So that means magnetic field is towards south. Answer is B is equal to 1.2 into 10 to the power of 5 towards south. Direction is south. This is the answer. And next question 4.5. Next question is 4.5. What is the magnitude of magnetic force per unit length? 4.5 is asking F is equal to BIL sin theta. This is the question. What is asking is F by L. F by L is equal to I into B sin theta. So here if you take the values, what is the force? Current is given as 8 amperes, 8, and B value is given as 0.15. B value is given as 0.15, and theta is given as 30 degrees into sin 30. This is the force acting on a conductor when it is kept in a magnetic field. You can refer the previous videos, formulas are there. Then answer you will get it as 0.6 Newton per meter. Newton per meter will be the answer. Next, question number 4.6. Question number 4.6. A 33 centimeter wire carrying a current placed inside a solenoid. Carrying a current 10 amperes is placed inside a solenoid perpendicular to its axis. Magnetic field inside the solenoid is given by 0.27 Tesla. So what is the thing is magnetic field is given as 0.27 Tesla. This is the magnetic field of the solenoid, and inside the solenoid we kept a wire. inside the solenoid we kept a wire. What is the magnetic force on that wire? So there is a solenoid, inside the solenoid you kept a wire. Is asking magnetic force. What is the magnetic force on the wire? So here what is given? Length of the wire is given as 3 centimeters. L is equal to 3 centimeters. And current flowing in the wire is given. Current is given as 10 amperes. Current is given as 10 amperes. And what you have to find is force acting on the wire which is inside the solenoid. See, B value is given as 0.27. Angle between the current and magnetic field is given as 90. Theta is given as 90 because he is tell that it is perpendicular. Now what you have to find is magnetic force is equal to BIL sin theta. F is equal to BIL sin theta. Then BIL sin theta you can substitute 0.27 into current is 10 amperes and length is 3 centimeters, that is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 2 or 0.03 sin 90. So what you will get answer? Answer you will get it as answer is equal to 8.1 into 10 to the power of 8.1 into 10 to the power of minus 2 Newton. This is answer. Next question number 4.7. Question number 4.7. Question number 4.7. What is the question is? Two long parallel straight wires. There are two long parallel straight wires carrying current in same direction, having 8 amperes and 5 amperes. Having current 8 amperes and 5 amperes. Then what is the force on 10 centimeter section of the wire? What is the force on 10 centimeter section? Force between two wires is equal to mu naught I1 I2 by, here you can write L, by 2 pi d. This is the force between two parallel wires. So L is given as 10 centimeters. So L is given as 10 centimeters. Distance is given as 4. Distance is given as 4 centimeters. L is given as 10 centimeters. You can substitute, you will get the answer. So F is equal to 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. I1 is 8, I2 is 5 divided by 2 pi into 4 into 10 power minus 2. Here you can write 10 into 10 power minus 2 because this L you can write here. Then the force you will get it as, you solve this, answer will be 2 into 10 power minus 5 Newton. Next question number 4.8. This is 4.7. Question number 4.8. Question number 4.8 is closely wound solenoid 80 centimeter long. Closely wound solenoid 80 cm. There is a closely wound solenoid 80 centimeter long, has 5 layers of windings of 400 turns each. The diameter of solenoid is 1.8 centimeter. If the current carried is 8 amperes, estimate the magnitude of magnetic field inside the solenoid near its center. So here question is, a solenoid length is given. Question number 4.8, solenoid length is given as 0.8 meters. 80 centimeter means 0.8 centimeters. There are 5 layers which is having 400 tons. So total number of tons capital N is equal to, what you can write, 5 into 400. 5 into 400, you will get it as 2000. And next, diameter of the solenoid diameter is given as 1.8 centimeter, that is equal to 0.018 meters. This is diameter. And next, magnitude of the magnetic field. Magnetic field formula is mu naught Ni, small ni. This can also be written as mu naught capital N into I by L. This is B. So substitute the values. Mu naught is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7, and N value is 2000 into current is given, current value is given as 8 amperes, current I is given as 8 amperes into 8 amperes into 8 divided by length is 0.8, then you will get answer is equal to 2.512 into 10 to the power of minus 2. This is question number 4.8. Next, question number 4.9 is asking a square coil of side 10 centimeter consisting of 20 turns, square coil consisting of 20 turns carries a current 12 ampere. Coil is suspended normal to the plane making an angle 30 degrees with the direction of uniform horizontal magnetic field of magnitude 0.8 Tesla. What is the magnitude of torque? So what is asking in this question is, there is a square coil, and is asking the torque. Torque is equal to NIAB sin theta. This is the formula. So what he has given, it is a square means area you can find. Area is equal to area of the coil is equal to 0.1 meter into 0.1 meter because it is a square, and current is given as 12 amperes. Then B is equal to 0.8 Tesla. Number of turns is only 1 turn, 20 turns. Sorry, number of turns is 20 turns. And next, what is the magnitude of torque experienced? So that is NIAB sin theta, 20 into 12 into 0.1 into 0.1 into 0.8 into sin theta is 1 year. Sin theta is given as 90 degrees. Sin theta is 1. So just solve this, you will get the answer. Answer is 0.96 Newton. Theta is given as 30 degrees. Sorry, here you can take sin 30. Answer is 0.96. If you solve this, you will get 0.96 Newton. Next question number. Next question 4.10. 2 coil meters. In 4.10, ratio of current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity is asking. Ratio of current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity. Current sensitivity is equal to current sensitivity of galvanometer is equal to N1 B1 A1 by K1. Current sensitivity of first wire, current sensitivity of second coil is equal to N2 B2 A2 by K2. If you divide this, here N1 is given, you can see in your textbook he has given all the values clearly. N1, number of turns of first one, everything he only mentioned there and is given. N1 is given as 30, N2 is given as 42. So what is asking in your question is IS2 by IS1. So that if you divide N2 by N1 into B2 by B1 into A2 by A1 into K1 by K2. K1 by K2. So what is the values are given here? N1 is equal to N2 is that you can write it as 42 into 0.5 into 1.8 into 10 power minus 3 into K. And K values are same for both. Here also K into 30 into 0.25 into 3.6 into 10 power minus 3. So if you divide this, you will get as 1.4. Here in question he has mentioned there are two wires in a galvanometer. You have to find the ratio of current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity. Voltage sensitivity, for voltage sensitivity what happens? Voltage sensitivity formula is N1 NBA by K into R. R will be there, resistance will be there. So similarly you take the ratio IV2 voltage sensitivity, ratio of current sensitivity is 1:4. Voltage sensitivity for M2 is asking. Voltage sensitivity for M2 is equal to, you can take N2 B2 A2 divided by K2 R2. So what you will get? That is, you are going to get it as 4.42 into 0.5 into 1.8 into 10 power minus 3 into 10 into 10 into 10 by K value, keep it like that only. Take the resistance value. Resistance value is given as resistance value is given as 14. You take resistance value, then you will get voltage sensitivity. After getting voltage sensitivity, current sensitivity divided by voltage sensitivity, that is answer. So what is current and voltage sensitivity is ratio of voltage sensitivity, is asking ratio of voltage sensitivity. Determine the ratio of current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity. So ratio you find it, just divide the ratio. Voltage sensitivity of second one divided by voltage sensitivity of first one. You just divide. Similarly, exactly like this you divide, just you have to write resistance only extra here. Resistance will come extra here. Just to divide voltage sensitivity, you will get this as 1. Take the values again, N2, N1, B2, B1, A2, A1 into K1, K2 into R2, R1. This is voltage sensitivity ratio. Just if you convert this into voltage sensitivity, here you will get R2 by R1. Just multiply with R2 by R1, you will get the answer. So here two coils are given. He has given two coils and is asking the ratio of current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity. Formula for current sensitivity is this. Formula for voltage sensitivity means just here you will get resistance. So just take the ratio. So how you found current sensitivity, similarly you find for voltage sensitivity. So that will be the answer. Just divide, you will get the answer. Next, 4.11. In a chamber, uniform field is 0.5 Gauss. B is given as 6. B is equal to 6.5 Gauss. An electron shot in with a speed of the electron is 4.8 into 10 power 6. 4.8 into 10 power 6. Then what is the path of the electron? R is equal to mv by qb. This is the formula. Radius is equal to mv by qb, that is equal to 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 into 4.8 into 10 power 6 divided by 6.5. 6.5 Gauss is given. 1 Gauss is equal to 10 power minus 4 Tesla. 6.5 into 10 power minus 4 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Okay. Then you will get the radius as 4.2 centimeters. And why it will take a circular path, I already explained in the regular videos. You can see the motion of the particle in a magnetic field. And next question number 4.12, it is continuation of 4.11, that is 4.12. what is asking is, you just find frequency. Frequency formula is, frequency is equal to QB by 2 pi m. So just substitute the values of Q, B and M values, you will get frequency as 18 megahertz. You substitute the values, you will get 18 megahertz. Same values you substitute. M is equal to 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31, B value is 6.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4, then you will get N is equal to 18 megahertz. Next, question number 4.13. In 4.13, what is asking is, magnitude of torque that must be applied to prevent the coil from turning. A circular coil of turns, 30 turns are there, is asking torque. 4.13 is asking torque here. Torque is equal to NIAB sin theta. NIAB sin theta, that is N is given as 30 and 6, current is given as 6 and area is pi r square, that is pi into r value is given as 0.08 because it is a circle, and magnetic field is given as 1 Tesla, and theta is given as 60 degrees. Theta is given as 60 degrees, sin 60. To substitute, you will get the answer. So there is a circular coil, is asking torque developed when it is kept in a magnetic field. So this is 4.13. If you solve this, you will get 3.133 meters. So these Newton meters, sorry, 3.133 Newton meters. So these formulas you take and just substitute by seeing your NCERT textbook. Still, if you can't solve, if you have any doubts, you can send me in WhatsApp group, so that we can discuss in the next class. So thank you for joining me. So with this we have successfully completed a chapter called moving charges and magnetism along with numericals. Okay.